or Matle, apparently. We got Vey, Peerbenky, and Smite.
Yeah.
I know both me and Ethics are pretty familiar with these players. Or me and fucking Ethics. Fucking English.
Sure, yeah.
English.
So, all of these players, almost all of them, are Surf Heaven players. Except Smite, who came over from CS2 Surf, to KSF, I guess. And I
Yeah.
think they still main Surf Heaven. I could be wrong about that. Please correct me if that's wrong. But, yeah, Malte is from Germany, Peerbenky and Vey are from Belgium, and Smite is from Estonia. I think his flag is kind of wrong. Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Just
that's
says, I don't know what the flag that is.
I believe that's the UN flag.
Yeah.
But couldn't find his flag in time for today, so this will work. But he is from Estonia.
Yeah.
And I do have some lore about Smite actually. So
Yeah, go tell me.
He forgot that he was playing in this, and I reminded him about a week and a half ago, and he was losing it. He was not happy.
I'm sure he's gonna do good anyway, so.
Yeah.
I saw someone earlier glazing in the chat in a weird language.
Yeah.
Okay, so
language
looking at the players, actually, none of them have like above 100k points, but I don't think any of them should be underestimated. I know that Malte and Vey are big bonus players. Malte especially enjoys hard bonuses. Like, for example, I don't know, Axiom before, you might have heard of it. I have almost 1 day in zone to complete, haha. And Vey also goes for bonus records on Surf Heaven. I think, I have to look this up, I think he has... I could be wrong about that, but I've seen him go for bonus records, at least.
Yeah. I know Smite has been on his trick surf grind fairly recently.
Yeah.
Which, if you don't know what trick surf is, it's confusing to me, but also I'm not the best at it. It requires you to be pretty proficient at surfing to get good at.
Okay, Vey has 69 bonus records, which is funny, but I seem to have copied the wrong info. I'm sorry about that. Fuck! Ah.
We're about to be starting our pick bands. Just give it one moment.
Yep.
Yeah, so we got our standard global pool, which is City Pop, Listless, Flow, Grassland, Inspire, Kismet, Zoom Boys, and Diverge. Those were picked by production. And then our player picks have been Space Jam, Radiant, Santorini, Ben 10, Island, Race, Tendies, and Bugs. So we're a little all over the place with this one.
Yeah. Probably most interesting year, Surf Island.
Looks like City Pop has been banned.
Oh.
As well as Kismet.
Yeah, that's good.
And Grasslands as well. They're moving quick through these. And the last band is Diverge. So we could have a really interesting lineup. Yeah. We got Space Jam, Listless, Flow, Radiant, Santorini, and Island as our final map pool. Well, not quite final.
Okay, so no Ben 10 and no Bugs. Interesting.
Hello. So, as mentioned earlier, there is a $100 thing that's called, swap the map pool. Basically, if anyone in this next 2 minutes donates $100, they have the ability to take out one of the 6 final selected and replace it with one of the 6. So, example, if you really want to see Bugs and you don't want to see, Flow, donate 100 in the next 2 minutes, and you can make that swap happen.
Look who decided to
Lordy
join
is
us.
here. Hello,
Right.
Lordy.
No.
And there he is.
Yeah, we got our final caster on deck, Lordy. Say hello, guys.
So I am now getting confirmation that the one map that Smite did not want, that he did not practice, did get picked in this pool, and that would be Space Jam. And I do know he did regret nominating Bugs. He was talking to me about it earlier. He was like, I regret it.
I think Vey has practiced box quite a lot, so favors him.
Yeah, so we're just waiting this final half of the donation swap window. Never know what could happen here. A couple days ago, I got the butt end of it.
How many times
Hus-
has this happened that someone donated, actually? to
From what
remove a
I've
map?
seen,
Yeah.
twice.
Twice, okay.
Unless God has something to say about it.
I think one was in the literal first match ever, was it?
Yeah, that was me. That happened to me.
Ah, okay.
It happened in my match, and then wasn't there? There was one more
I
match.
feel,
Was it?
yeah. Should have been like 2 or 3 times.
Okay, so no one has
And-
donated, so
yeah.
this is the final pool, yeah. Apparently.
I know we have been given like sometimes just a couple extra seconds for chat and delays, but it's looking like our final pool yet.
So our first map is going to be Space Jam. I know I've tried it. I have not completed it. I don't know if Lottie and Ethics have more to say about it.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's tier 2, isn't it?
I want to say
It's
it
pretty
is.
fun to
Let
play.
me see if I can get confirmation on that.
Yeah, so Space Jam is a bit old, and it has some gigantic ramp bugs.
Yeah, so it's
Which
a tier 2.
Pissed me off when I tried to, like, go
actually
for
going for runs.
completion, aka group, yeah. But overall, I like the map a lot.
And it's got also 6 stages. And you were right, Ethics. This is definitely an older map. This was made in 2015.
Yeah. Not that old, but yeah.
But it's, I mean, it's getting there.
10 years old, pretty
10 years
decent.
old.
Yeah.
When I think old maps, I think like pre-2012.
Yeah.
But maybe I'm just old, which is in fact true.
You see, I would call those Unk status maps.
Yeah. Okay, I think the other maps we're gonna talk about more later. For now, we're on Space Jam.
Yeah, we can talk about them as we go through.
Some random trivia about this map. I don't. If you do volume, like most people have their game muted, but shouldn't they be playing that Space Jam song all the time?
Potentially. Cannot confirm.
I don't know if it does on KSF, but I know it does on other
Um,
servers.
I think we just have like various sound effects to go with certain stages. Something I can't remember.
I'm
Yeah,
sure
a
somebody in
volume
chat
0
can
player,
confirm
so
it. But we're gonna take about a minute or two here while we get production set up.
Yep.
And then we'll get right into it. But we'll still be here vibing and talking to you guys. It's gonna be a minute until we actually get into it. Yeah, as per usual, Randy over here is loading in 4 accounts.
Someone asked who the casters are. It's Juke, Lordy, and me, whose name is Ethics, aka yeah, President German. I'm sure you can't tell I'm German. Okay.
So how are you guys feeling about this map pool?
No techie maps, which is interesting.
Yeah, definitely a little bit interesting.
Yeah, I think Malte is a very smooth player, smite as well, I believe.
Yeah, as far as I know, they definitely prefer their unit heavy maps.
Yeah. Or bonuses.
We're gonna quickly load the main production right now, right before we get started. So just give it a moment.
Deutschland. Not it's Deutschland in German. That's why. I'm just talking to God, don't worry.
Yeah,
You know,
players are getting
Randy's kind
some.
of talking to himself.
Yeah, players are just getting some practice in while we iron out some things behind the scenes here.
I know
Yeah.
Smite's enjoying this extra couple minutes.
Yeah, from what I've seen, he isn't really familiar with most of the map.
Yeah, I know he is not happy with the entire map pool. I can actually pull up a legit quote from him yet again. Yeah, let's start rank checking everybody. But yes, let's see. So, and I quote, Smite said, "I don't know, man. I'm cooked on all of them." So, let's just pray for Smite. Honestly, let's give him some good vibes.
So we got
He
a
will seem
ready
to be
check.
ready.
Except
Yeah.
Smite.
Smite is not ready. I wonder why.
He's trying to find out where the end is.
Uh-oh.
Okay. He's ready. I'm starting the countdown. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we should start on Smite. Just simply because he's the least happy here. See how this goes. Getting started with his run right here.
Yep.
And I think he just realized I don't think his timer was enabled.
Smite is standing still in the start zone. Oh, now he's moving. So is anyone... Oh, just Malte is on stage 2, okay. Seems to be good so far.
And Smite has now realized that the timer was disabled and is starting his runs.
I think he was actually looking up a video of where to go on that stage.
And
I
Malte has
would
hit
not
a
be
ramp
surprised.
bug on stage 5. Very cool.
Yeah, that
Stage
one's
5
fun.
first ramp has a ramp bug which, if you try to do it fast, it blasts you into the air, and you can reset your run.
Yeah, some of these older maps definitely have a couple ramp bugs.
Yeah, newer do too. And Malte is about to finish.
Finished with a 118.65.
And that's plus 10 on WR.
Peerbenky also with the finish with a 111.02.
Ooh.
And Vey with a 115.13, getting these completions in. Meanwhile, Smite appears to just be standing in the start zone.
Did he give up? Or maybe he's watching something on
he's
YouTube. Could be.
probably watching some runs on YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's my guess.
Okay, he's starting now. Surely he has just watched the WR.
Yeah, Smite's definitely feeling the pressure right now. He's gonna need a completion. It is. I've said this multiple times, pretty much whenever I'm casting, that completions are so necessary in this format, because if you don't complete a map and everybody else does for the phase that you're in, then you're basically screwed. Daxon with the $10 donation.
Malte is minus on group 1. On stage 5. So if he doesn't hit the ramp bug...
he did. That's what Benky just hit. What PB just hit was the ramp
oh
bug.
no, he fails
Oh,
the end of stage
Messed.
5.
Oh, wait. Still,
Still a decent
still,
time.
yeah, still in this. Just kind of going with it. Probably trying to get his time down a little bit, and
And
spined
he
it.
failed.
And we got Smite for this long here.
Yep.
He is learning the map as he goes.
So we're definitely seeing some interesting stuff going on with Smite.
That's a gigantic moon.
Yeah, I know
I
this
do
stage
believe
that
he hit
Smite's
the
on.
ramp bug again. Oh man.
I do know this stage that Smite's on. That's the one I struggle with. So we'll see how he
Yeah.
does here.
Silly little ramp.
Yep.
Okay, Vey is about to finish. Let's see, it's an it's an improve. Okay. It's a
With a-
111.87 plus 3.71 on WR.
And Smite hit the
Okay,
ramp
not
bug.
bad, not bad.
At this point, I think Smite's just trying to get something down.
Malte gets a nice improve. 112 to 25.
I think so far Peerbenky is still in the lead by 50 milliseconds. I don't think we've said enough about Peerbenky yet. I think
And Smite got his first completion at 223.80.
nice.
Let's get some Smite hype in the chat.
Spam this kite for Smite, guys. What I was saying, Peerbenky is pretty much a group 1 grinder, so he goes for a lot of group 1s on his stream, so he is rather good at these maps, like random maps to get group 1s on. I think this one isn't too bad. And he does an interesting strat with the rock there, I've never seen that.
Yeah, I wouldn't even think to try that. I mean,
yeah, it saves
it's
time.
definitely, it's probably in the world record route. That's my guess.
And that's not
although
a
I've
direct. It's
never,
still minus on group
I've
1.
never watched it, but
Sorry, Juke.
talking
Talking
over me,
over you.
ethics, man. Vey got a 111.18. That is an improve.
Yeah, and he seems to
Wait.
be in the lead now.
Starting
So
to see
it's
some
between Vey and
Smite love.
Peerbenky right now, the two Belgians. Interesting. think both Vase and Peerbenky's time are Group 2, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but no Group 1 yet. Which is not expected in a tournament section.
Smite's definitely looking more comfortable after getting
Yeah.
that first time down.
Finished them at once. Confidence is back. Easy.
Yeah. Now he actually knows where to go.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, being in a competition setting, not knowing the map, it's tough. I mean, he got through it pretty quickly, so
Smite is about to finish another run.
it puts a 114.93. That is a huge improve.
Respectable. Still in last place, but for not knowing the map, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
That still is over a 2-second deficit behind third place currently.
Yeah, he's definitely going to want to tighten it up a little bit to go safely into map 2. Which is going to be Radiant.
Radiant. I don't think we haven't seen that in the tournament yet, have we?
I don't think so.
Malte got a 111.06.
That is a big improve.
Yep, and he's in the lead now. It seems like.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not in the lead. Okay, I just looked the wrong time. I'll switch two numbers around.
Yeah, so putting down some pretty good times here. First,
I mean,
second, third, very
from,
close.
apart from Smite, all the times are pretty close to each other.
Yeah.
But Smite is learning this as we go. So the fact that he got it down that low is impressive in itself. Smite's was going into the end zone and could not get it. He was minus though.
Final minute here.
Yep. The pressure is on.
All of these times except Smite's are better than my time on Space Jam. Which is usual, but if Smite blocks in, he can do it. So probably all eyes on Smite right now with 30 seconds remaining, kinda.
Yeah.
He didn't direct, which costs
He
a lot of time.
held
into stage
space
4, yeah.
down into the telly as well.
And he failed. Ooh,
Yeah, it's probably better to just restart
Okay.
here.
Yeah. Still got a
Which he
little
did.
bit of time.
come on, Smite, you can do it. Easy. Okay, restarts again in the last 10 seconds. They also still on a run.
Mm.
I think everyone is on a run. None of them have given up.
Malte coming to the end here. See if he gets an improve. And he does to 110.
10:58.
So that will put him in the lead. And what Malte just got is a Group 1 time, so
And they could not do it.
respectable. Okay, next map is Surf Radiant, made by Ellie. I think it's tier 4. Very smooth linear. Also, absolutely beautiful map. If you guys haven't seen it, it's crazy what Ellie puts out.
Definitely up there.
Gauntlet mapper.
The most beautiful maps out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a longer map that we've seen in the tournament here. Not super long. Just about a minute, but as we were saying, it is tier 4.
Yeah. This map is a lot about cuts. And boarding rams well.
Sure. We're gonna be ready checking the players here. I just checked every player does have a comp on this map.
Seems like everybody. Yeah, seems like everybody is ready.
I got a ready
Yeah.
from 3 of them.
Which one are you missing?
They. Oh no, they did our.
Yeah, they did R.
Never mind, we're good.
All right, and we're starting the countdown. And here we go. Now we're gonna be starting on Smite here, who's definitely in the hot seat right now. Lottie hides back.
Thank you.
Nice little reminder.
Just so you know, because I see somebody mentioning it in chat, every instance of source needs to be ran with different graphical settings. Otherwise, production was
Right.
encountering a bunch of issues. So all the
Otherwise,
POVs
Randy's
will look different.
Randy's GPU will say bye bye if it's all high quality.
I think it's not just that. I think they have to just be different qualities or something. He was saying, not 100% sure,
Okay.
but all POVs will look
That's
different
good.
from each other. No POVs should look quite exactly the same. It just
Yeah, there is a
Oh.
typo in the map name. Randy might be living the life of dyslexic right here, but it is surf underscore RADIANT radiant. Had to spell for Randy real quick. Sorry, God.
Radiant.
Okay. We got Peerbenky in lock, and the other
Yeah,
3
just
players are
noticed that
going
as
for runs.
This is definitely a tougher map. Curious to see what will happen here.
It's not that tough to complete, but it's hard to get a good time on.
Exactly.
It seems like
They're just hoping for
might be
completion.
listening.
Do not listen to the stream, guys.
Hey, they can do what they want. If they want to, they can.
There might
Nobody's
be some
stopping
cooking
them.
action going on though.
Oh, we had Malte come in to the end there, but didn't wait to reach that ramp.
Yeah. I think Malte and Smite are well acquainted with the map, I would say.
Yeah.
Where
I know
they
there
and
was a-
Peerbenky just happy to finish, they said in chat. Interesting.
Yeah.
I know there was a good portion of time where Smite was running the one of the bonuses here, and my guess is when he got tired of that, he probably played the main map a little bit. Wouldn't be too surprised.
Yeah, at least on this map, all players did have completes. I know
Exactly.
PBs was from 2024. I'm not sure about all the other players. Smites was recent.
Yeah.
Malte recent. Day recent.
So it seems like Banky pretty much just dropped a completion when the map was released. That
Malte
is
finished
a
in
59-39
59-39, yeah. Plus
Malte.
Malte.
Jade update. Can confirm Randy is happy to no longer get bullied for his spelling.
Yeah.
For now.
Yeah, for now. Yeah, so just as a reminder, Lucy does have an incentive for us today. If we get to 5,500 raised for the charity, they're gonna go for corruption with all skips apart from the stage 2 skip, half sideways or CBT. My bad.
Yeah.
I
all
might be the
skips except the
dyslexic one,
crazy
honestly.
troll one.
English is not happening for us today. And Vey with a 59-14.
Got Malte with a minus on G1 here.
Yeah, minus 0.01.
He is plus on G1 now into CP2, but might still be able to get an improvement on his current caster curse. Alright, so Smite is furthest along here. Looking for completion from Smite and Peerbenky still. This caster curse is wicked.
Gotta be careful. I mean, I will say all these guys are looking nice and smooth today.
Yeah. Peerbenky fails. Just before the end. Tragic. Well, not just before the end, but like before CP3, I guess.
Smite is shaking his mouse out of frustration. And Vey got a 58-73. That is an improve.
He also has the best PR on this map.
Yeah, his PR is a 57-71. That is
Yep.
fast. I am curious what's going to happen in these last couple of minutes. And Banky with the 59-90.
He says, oh my god, thank god. Well, oh my fucking god. I should correct.
So now Smite is definitely feeling the pressure. Although Smite is looking nice and smooth and comfortable here, he is still struggling to get that first completion in.
Yeah. But he can get it easily.
I believe
from
in
what I've
him.
seen.
mean, definitely in the hot seat now. Already was, and now he's really in the hot seat. We definitely have to put down a pretty good time to keep things going.
Malte about to complete. Okay, 58-72.
That is an improve.
Yeah,
It was a
58-72.
58-72.
And that puts them in the lead. It looks like.
It was Malta.
Malte's still going from more runs, although he's in the lead. Which
I mean,
I would
the
do that
the
too.
lead is very close. He only has
Yeah,
0.01 on Vey.
yeah, 10 milliseconds. And Vey sadly fails.
It's not very close to the end there, but
Smacks his head.
yeah.
10 seconds.
If the stream does stutter a little bit, Randy is now confirming that his PC is about to say bye-bye, but we're gonna keep it going. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, his GPU was at 96% earlier.
Yeah.
And apparently Smite has disconnected from the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. That means Smite is
I
out. Sadly.
so Smite's out. Because he didn't complete to DNF and everybody else did complete both their maps. So he's automatically out. But if he did complete, it would go off of their final times in total combined. And the slowest time would be the one getting the boot.
Yep. Next map is Santorini. Yeah.
You
It
missed
says
one of the eyes.
Santorini.
Yeah.
Getting confirmation that Randy's PC sounds like a jet engine. I also
Nominate or just straight map change it.
Wait. Oh, okay.
There we go. Apparently, Randy
Someone
is
said Flo was
learning to
after
spell.
this. Maybe the person is wrong. I forgot who it was.
Well, we're going to Santorini, so
Yeah. Okay, Santorini tier 1 staged.
this is a
Pretty
fun
competitive. Has some skips, which you can do. Especially on last stage is a very prominent skip. And you can do that skip in two ways. The first way is harder and the second way is kind of safe, but still both are a bit difficult to hit if you don't ramp correctly before.
Yeah, Peerbenky is practicing that final stage skip right now before the match begins. Because it definitely is the hardest skip of the map, especially when you're doing it the hard way, the really fast way.
Yeah, and he looks comfortable on that skip. I know you guys can't see, but just trust me.
All players are on S8 practicing that skip.
That is definitely
And
an important skip.
Yeah, so if we can look at Peerbenky here again, how he does it. He flicks off early from the last ramp. You can also flick from below, and that's a bit safer because you get more units from that. But the The WR route is flicking early. Apparently everyone is ready.
Lottie, I swear you have the ready check just on copy paste because you always beat me to it.
Nah, I type it.
What's your word per minute, Lordy?
Here's everybody's ready.
We are getting the first match started here in like 135, 140.
Okay, I just got ignored. Okay.
No, 135, 140.
Ah, okay. That's yeah, okay. That explains things.
All right, and we're gonna get going.
Do a
Yeah,
quick
so if you
check
want to
here.
be
I got a
say,
feeling
Lottie?
it's gonna be a
sorry.
very close map.
You go ahead. I'm just checking PRs.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so if you don't know this map, you cannot direct stage 1, but most of the time save is from directing the end portals. And also pre-strafing well.
Exactly. It's all about conserving those, getting that direct through the stage portals, and then getting as many units as you can going into the first ramp of each stage.
Yeah.
Jumping like as soon as you possibly can out of the start zones.
Just barely missing the corners of the platforms that you start on.
All players have pretty good times on here. We got Malte with a rank 36. We got
Damn.
Vey with a rank 30. And Peerbenky is rank 137, which is still a group 1.
And Malta is coming up on the end zone here. And sets down at 58-63.
Consistent as always.
Yeah, and that is a group 1 time. By quite a bit, actually.
Yeah. I don't know about you guys, but I love the styling of this map.
Vey coming to end.
Yeah.
Skip was hit. Gets a 59, 56.
Also, if people in chat don't know what directing is going to the end portal straight without b-hopping before. And that makes you fall faster in the next zone.
Yeah.
So if you b-hop into the end portal, you hover in the air a bit in the next stage, and that loses like 0.3 or 0.4 seconds. Obviously on stage 1 you cannot direct, but the other stages need to be directed to get a good time. And also something else the players are doing, I think Vey just did it. They aim for the, what's it called, like the styling of the end portal instead of the end portal itself, like the construction. I don't know what's called.
Like the pillar.
Arch or
Yeah,
whatever.
they are aiming
Yeah.
for the pillar, exactly, and that's just to save time as well.
Yeah, because it just goes off. What they're doing is they're going into the actual trigger for the teleport to get into the next stage. So if
Floppy
that
asks
extends
what
out
a
a little
pre-strafe
bit, go
is.
ahead.
I'm not gonna answer that, bro. You probably know what that is.
I feel like either Lottie or Ethics can explain pre-strafing a little bit better than I am.
Okay, pre-strafing is just moving your mouse and your movement keys accordingly to cut the start zone by how much you can.
Peerbenky with a 115.34. Yeah, everybody has a completion now.
Here needs to get a 1-shot to get these times a lot closer, though.
Yeah, Peerbenky's definitely feeling the pressure. Gonna have to get that time down very significantly to try to keep things close.
He has to restart because he failed.
About 5 minutes remaining on this map here. And Vey got a 58.87. That is an improve. And hey, at least Peerbenky got a time down. Could help him a little bit. Definitely don't want a DNF.
Yeah.
Could not hit the end skip though. Gonna have to see if anybody can get their time down a little bit more in these last couple of minutes.
Bay is on the last stage. Let's see.
Going for the skip. Gets a
58,
58.
41.
That is an improve.
Yeah.
You're gonna be watching Malte for a minute here. Still don't know how to pronounce his name. I'm just hoping
It's
I do
Malte.
it right.
I mean,
So
you
I
can
am doing
pronounce it
right.
how you want,
Yeah,
but it's a German name.
I had a feeling it was Malta. We're definitely gonna have to see a very big improve from Peerbenky if he wants to stay in this.
Malte is sadly Spines. I forgot what stage it was, but he failed the pre-strafe.
Yeah, I feel like
And
on this
Peerbenky also
map,
failed at the same spot. Sorry for talking over you, but I
You're
had
good.
to get that out.
I feel like on this map it is very easy to mess up your pre-strafe and just spine a ramp.
Yeah, because the ramps are so like close to the start zone. You don't fall
Exactly.
before hitting it. And also, this map is part of a 4-map series with the same styling made by K the Surfer, if you guys know him. So if you enjoy the style, you can play more if you want. Wait, is it 4 maps actually? I think it's free.
It's
Yeah.
3 maps.
It's free, not 4. I'm just stupid. He
Randy is
Malte
currently
tragically
caster
fails
cursing
there.
in the background.
Yeah.
Vey is minus on P. Oh, no, very slight plus. Still a good run.
I feel like this is one of those maps where if you're on PR pace, you can kind of fluctuate up and down, above or below it.
And he sadly spines again. They. And Malte seems to be having ping issues.
Yeah, Malta currently has like a 120 ping. About a minute remaining here.
Let's see if Malte can bust out an improve. Peerbenky is quite far into his run. I think, yeah, that was a direct. Okay. Let's see if he hits the end skip. He does not.
Not quite. Still can get another run in here though.
Yeah.
just under 30 seconds here. Malte opting for a reset.
And that's time.
These are the last runs for the players.
Peerbenky says no.
Peerbenky's not happy right now.
Not an improved for Vey there, but a pretty good time.
Yeah, so Vey wins.
Yeah, just the map.
Okay, I think Juke is gonna go take a leak.
Yeah.
So me and
That
Lord
is
have to carry.
correct.
Yeah.
Alright, and we're going to be running some ads real quickly so that they are not going to hit you guys during the actual maps being played.
Exactly. Okay, someone said, I think it was Fries, how is Ethics the best player in this call? That's not true because Randy is also here. But please stop hating the casters, okay?
We're just trying to help out, man. Just trying to help out.
Yeah. Okay, reminder, the stream is for the kids in need, so if you want to donate to them, please do. There are fun incentives. If we reach 5.5k today, Lucy's gonna do a half sideways corruption stream with every skip except the crazy troll one. I'm not gonna rephrase that, Quaggle, sorry.
Except for the crazy troll skip.
Yeah,
Outside.
that's impossible skip.
Let's see. Okay, 120 in the ad.
I think he is not in his studies. But he's closing in, I believe.
Oh, is Malte still lagging? Seems like his ping is a little better.
I hope so, yeah. Ooh, nice. Not bad,
Oh.
not bad.
Did you just like crank the fans up? Oh, okay. Yeah, just gonna get it ready, checking these players, and just so you guys in chat know, because of all the instances of source and streaming and all the other production behind the scenes, Randy's GPU was sitting at around 107 degrees Celsius earlier, but cranked up all 12 fans on his PC, so should be good.
Okay.
Yes, already.
Oh, we forgot to talk about the map. That's another tier 1. It's listless, yeah. I mean, just like Santorini, this is about pre-strafe and directing.
Exactly. And
I
this is
think,
a pretty easy map to just get a completion down, but it is
yeah,
definitely a difficult one to get good times on and make improves.
yeah.
We have a $10 donation from Weasel,
Thank you.
working our way up to that Lucy incentive.
We are currently at 4,650 AUD raised.
What does that put us at? If my math is correct, about 850 away. Roughly.
Ooh,
Ballpark guess.
I think Peerbenky did not direct there, but still continues to get the completion in, I guess. Yeah,
Malta with a 59.33 and Vey with a 59.27. Those are some close times.
yep.
And Banky with a 103.34.
So this map, their PR info is very similar to Radiant, where Peerbenky hasn't completed since 2024, and the other players have completed this month.
I guess both have Group 1 on this map. I would assume so.
I
Yeah.
think you forgot something again.
Yes.
So both of these times these players put down, Malte and Vey, are not Group 1, but they are Group 2, so... Lordy, you might want to hide spec on Peerbenky.
Yeah, that's what I was
Oh.
referencing. I was like, I think you forgot something.
You said a question though.
Vey got a 59.12. That is an improvement. So somehow, some way, if Peerbenky does not want to get eliminated, has to shave off 22 seconds. Yeah, no, I don't think that's happening.
Oh, Malte with a solid
If-
improve at 58.84.
Yeah,
That is
and
a
that is
solid
Group
time.
1. So the first 3 minutes are gonna see a Group 1 time from Malte. Interesting. As I said,
that's
none of
pretty
these
weird.
players have to be underexpected. What's the word?
Underestimated.
Genau, yeah, true. Fuck.
Was that it? I don't know.
Yeah, underestimated. That's what I was searching for. Man.
They with another improve, or with an improve 59.09.
Yeah, and one thing you'll notice with this map, seeing these improves, they're going to be just little bits shaving time off. Peerbenky with a 1 minute and 13 milliseconds. Weasel with a $25 donation, getting that cat doodle.
Thank you, Weasel.
So how do you guys feel about this map? Do you guys enjoy it?
No.
No. That was a very confident no.
They with
Yeah.
another improve 58.91.
58.91.
It's
Jason.
also Group 1, but it doesn't quite beat Malte's time.
Malta with a 58.75.
Yeah, so I can, if you guys want, I can elaborate about why I don't really like this map while we wait for Peerbenky to get a good time.
I mean, go for it.
It's mostly flat textures, and you can't really tell difference between them. And
Yeah.
also, I think I'm specifically thinking of stage 2 where it's really hard to get a good end. And
Yeah.
other stages are also like that. I've run this map a bit and yeah, I got pretty angry.
I mean,
Yeah,
for
know.
me, I feel like there's no turns in it, which kind of makes me get a little bit bored playing it. But
Yeah, I
I
can
mean,
see that, yeah.
it is definitely one of those maps I can't see myself grinding. But under the right circumstances, yeah, maybe I would grind it.
Another improve from Vey coming in with a 58.67.
That
Actually,
is a faster time than Malta.
Yeah,
got 0.8 on Malta.
pretty
And now
comfortable lead.
Malta and Vey, their overall times combined are only about 0.3 seconds off of each other.
Malte had to restart.
Like, we're definitely going to see the two of them fighting for that winning position.
Yeah.
Vey coming in with another completion, but is not an improve.
It's still faster than Malte's PR though.
That is true. In the current match, at least. Malte's PR on the map is a little bit quicker than their times.
Yeah, I would definitely be impressed if we see a PR here. Just simply JNS with the $25 dono. Another cat doodle. By the way, there is another bigger version of that same donation where if you spend $100, you'll get 5 cat doodles. So you're basically buying 4, get 1 free. And Banky with a 59.87. Seeing him shave off a little bit of time. So for Peerbenky to be safe, he has to find 19.6 seconds. Correct me if I said that wrong, Randy.
Malte is coming on the end here. And he failed because he did a 360 spin. Okay. I've no idea. That looked good, that run. Oh no, I'm not gonna type in chat.
But we're starting to close in on the end of this map here.
About
We'll
1
have to
minute
see
left, yep.
we'll have to see what happens, because it's definitely possible for us to see some more improves here.
Yeah.
About a minute remaining now.
Ooh, Malte resets because that wasn't a direct.
Malte and Vey are both like something like 0.2 to 0.3 away from their PRs, so these final moments are definitely going for some banger runs.
Yeah, it's really gonna come down to how they direct and how well they can do it. That's really the biggest spot that they can save time.
Not an improvement there from Bay.
But it's still faster than Malte's PR. Yeah, Vey looks very comfortable on the map.
Gotta stick on Malte.
So, time is over, so if Malte fails this run, it's also over. Ooh, okay. And he
Oh,
failed, sadly.
Bay.
And
PB gets an
Peerbenky
improvement.
finish. That improves by a second, actually, on this PR. He got a 58.87. So they're all within like 20 milliseconds of each other, which is actually kind of crazy.
They could not improve.
But he still wins the map.
Yeah. Oh, we cracked 4,700 AUD raised. So we're now 800 away from the Lucy corruption 66 tick half sideways. All skips pretty much except for one.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah, on that last map
Peerbenky
too.
is sadly eliminated. Sorry, I'm talking over you.
Oh, you're good. That was really good improvement for Vey as well because it shortened the distance between the gap from him and Malte because Malte's still first in standing, but Vey kind of reduced the gap there by winning the last map.
Yep.
Just a reminder that because we are closing in on it, about $300 away from unlocking the documentary for production. Encore with the 25. Let's go.
Thank you, Encore. Both ready.
Oh, sorry. I gotta fix this because I got corrected yesterday. It's Anchor. So I'm curious what's going to happen here because I believe both Malta and Vey are Go surfers. Flow plays completely different on KSF versus Surf Heaven.
Can you explain how? Because I haven't heard of that.
So the max vel on Source is 4,500. On Go, it is 3,500. So
misinfo. I think it's 3,500 on CSS as well.
no,
But-
no, 4,500.
Is it? Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
it is
then I'm-
4,500.
So
I
it
found out the
is
hard way when I was
4,500 here. Yeah. It
Yeah.
Is. Okay.
I found out the hard way when I was practicing. I practiced on Source a little bit and then moved over to Go, and I was like, "Wait, what's happening?"
Did ethics just self-report? Oh.
Got an anonymous donation. If I can English, which is not happening very well today, $33.33. Vey is now realizing that his timer was off. But yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Randy.
Looking at Malta, where he's going through right now, that spot is completely different on Go versus Source. It's definitely much more of a snipe on Source because you're going so fast.
Yeah.
Where it is
You have
a
to do
little
it
bit
so
easier.
differently.
Exactly. Like you're leaving really early on Source, where on Go you can leave a little bit later and still be fine.
On Source, if you want to safe it, you can just smack your head, to be fair, for a comp.
Well, yeah. It definitely does work, but if you're trying to get that direct down,
These players aren't doing that.
Yeah. But that is definitely a spot where if one of these guys can do it without smacking their head, could definitely save a lot of time. Definitely not an easy thing to do.
And then the part after you handle differently as well, or?
I think it's pretty similar. Um,
Malte moons it a bit.
not 100% sure.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
Malte
pretty much the
directs that
same.
spin. Okay.
Yeah, Malta's pretty much doing the same route that I was doing on Go, just with a lot more units.
Malte finishes in
With a
49.
49.98.
Yeah. It's always difficult for me to say like 98, 89, because it's the other way around in German, sadly. So,
That's interesting.
yeah. You say 9 and 80 if you want to say 89. in
Lottie,
German.
man, you gotta learn how to hide spec.
Oh my.
Honestly, I don't think Vey and Malte look too nervous in this. They
No.
look both very smooth,
Yeah, they're definitely looking nice and comfortable.
and Malte fails the shortcut.
Yep.
So far, what I've been
Vay's coming up on the end section here. And drops a 47.50.
Which is 2 seconds faster than Malte. Ooh.
so
Which
far, what
does
I've
put
been
Vay in the overall lead.
Oh yeah, like quite a bit.
Yeah.
Both players are
Malta
making
has
that. Both players are making that snipe that we were talking about, the 4500 Maxwell snipe, pretty much every time. So I think we're gonna start seeing a lot more times out of them.
Exactly. If anybody in chat hasn't tried that snipe before and you see this up on public servers or you got private access, definitely try that snipe. It's not as easy as some of these guys can make it look.
Yep, for sure. Both players at the same part of the map currently.
We're about $250 off of 5K, which would get us that documentary.
Huge.
And for meme purposes, it's basically the Randy Crash Out documentary, even though he might not even include it, but that's what I'm going to call it.
And also another incentive that is placed right at the 5K mark is Lil Uzi Bird Pyro Guy will complete Devil, stream Devil. So we have two incentives that we are 250 away from.
And then right after that one, we got the Lucy incentive. Peerbenky with the 1111 donation.
Thank you, BB.
I mean, I can try to explain tick rate to the best of my abilities, but I already know I'm going to get something wrong. So don't be afraid to correct me. I believe it's how fast the game is updating, and a higher tick rate will allow you to gain more units. So you'll actually go faster through maps.
Yeah.
So
That is correct.
for example, with Source being on 66 tick and Go being 64 tick, you're going to move ever so slightly faster on Source. Just because it is only a small difference. But if you go from 66 tick to 100 tick, then there's going to be some massive differences, especially in some of these skips that people do.
Yeah.
I like what
Some maps on 100
Muertos
tick are actually
said.
harder.
Yeah, I like what Muertos said. Higher tick rate equals funnier routes.
Yeah, and some of these routes actually are harder because the maps are not made for that much speed. I think Goliath comes to mind. I think
Yeah.
someone said Goliath is really hard on 100 tick because these routes are strange and you have too much speed for the map.
Yeah, and I know the 100 tick for nuclear, the route is pretty different. I'm not sure if it's harder or easier.
And I see some people saying it in chat, like there are other tick rates besides 66 tick and 64.
Yeah.
Juke just referenced those as their currently the most popular. Like there's
Yeah.
85 tick, there's 100 tick.
There's
there
80.
used to be 120 tick, and just the higher tick rate you go, it's a little bit more lenient on your movement. You can turn faster.
Yeah.
Stuff like
Yeah,
that.
and you're less likely to lose speed while you're
Malte
turning.
is about to finish. 48.79.
That is an improvement.
But it's not enough.
Not enough.
It's about the whole tick debacle. I think most maps are made for 66 ticks, so that's why
believe
it's the main tick
so.
rate. But in general,
60
like, there is no main tick rate. You can play
Yeah.
whatever you want.
Yeah, I wouldn't say
Just
there's
that it makes
necessarily a main, but the most common one is 66. Like that's one that majority of people are playing on.
Yeah.
I mean, there's been times where I've been trying to learn a new map and I'll actually go onto a higher tick rate just to kind of like figure out general routing, just to make it a little bit easier on myself, and then I'll bring it to 66 where I normally play and work on it there. It's been a while since I've done that though.
Yeah. I seem to be having some internet issues. Hope you can still hear me fine.
Yeah, we can hear you
I'm
loud
noticing
and
some
clear.
lags.
Vey in the game chat mentioned something about this last ramp, and we have seen CS:GO players, like Surf Heaven players, tend to comment on like the 4500 Maxwell skip ramp and the final ramp, because you have so much more speed on here probably.
Yeah. And a big thing is when you're not used to the speed that you're getting on Source, it is so much more likely for you to smack your head on the roof right before the downward weave and just lose all of your units, which makes it so much harder to weave through it.
And it forces you to use that actual last ramp,
Exactly.
which is like plus 1.5 or something, plus 1 or something.
Malte is struggling with the snipe. 1 minute, like 30 seconds actually remaining.
Just about to hit 30.
Yeah, 30 seconds.
Final few
Interesting,
runs
because
here.
He doesn't really look nervous at all, from what I can see. But he has a very low sense. He has 0.6 800.
Yeah,
But-
both players seem
have to
fairly
take that.
comfortable.
About 10
Yeah.
seconds left here.
Hey, coming to the end.
Malte on his last run as well.
They got a 47-18. That is an improve.
Coming
Yeah,
into
see what,
this map,
else can do.
Malte was ahead in the overall standings. He is now currently in number 2.
Oh, and he fails the skip. How much time does he have on Vey?
Overall is about a second faster now.
1.13.
So he's actually thinking wrong.
1.13 difference. Is this the last map, by the way, or?
Yes, this is the
Okay.
last map. Gonna be
So
going
we
into
have Surf Island
here.
next, which I think is very interesting. Who picked that?
I am unsure about that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna say it
Yeah,
now,
I
Lottie.
forgot.
Make sure you hide spec.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, so
Banky
I've-
picked it.
Yeah,
Okay.
Peerbenky picked it. That's a cool pick.
Yeah. Not exactly what I would expect for a map pick, but this is definitely an interesting map.
Yep.
Vey is complaining about the.
He's
About
like
this
not a
pick.
cool pick, bud. I I'm not gonna lie, if I was in Vay's position, I'd probably be like, "Oh, Island." I'm not consistent here at all.
Yeah, so the thing about this map is it's pretty old. I have no idea when it got released, but
Let me
it
find
must
out.
have been in the 2010s sometime. It's long and it's also Maxwell.
This is a
So-
map from 2014.
Ah, okay. Thank you. So this has a 3500 cap, I think. And what that means
Vay is
is...
drawing a heart right now.
Ah, okay. Mit mir kann man es ja machen, ne?
Hey, I was trying to wait. So both players have completed this map recently, both of them in this month. Malte with a G2 and Vay with a G1.
Interesting.
Vay is a rank 44 on this map, and Malte is
Okay.
rank 232.
Rank 44 is kind of crazy, actually.
And Vay
That's
and
pretty
Vay
good.
was like, complaining about the map pick.
Yeah.
I mean, personally valid, but
I mean,
Well,
it's
so
all
I'm-
preference.
yeah,
This map is pretty long and depends on cuts and staying kind of high on ramps. And if you
exactly.
don't do
This map definitely has some weird spots in it as well.
that, yeah, Malte just did a displacement B-orb, I think. I don't know if that was intentional. I have to watch him more to find out because I'm not familiar with the route, sadly. Or route.
Was it
however you say
the
it.
B-hop off the rock?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I believe that is intended still. I think that's current
Oh,
World
that
Record
is
route.
intentional. Okay.
Yeah. Because you maintain Maxwell, I believe, and it pretty much sends you directly to the middle ramp on the left.
okay. Vay's taking that turn very, very tight, nice and close to the pillar.
Yeah, so off that B-hop, they are maintaining Maxwell.
And gets him right towards the end of that little section there.
So I've said this before I got interrupted. This is Maxwell, which means you have to cut well and you stay high on ramps because if you go lower on the ramps, you ain't gaining more speed. So you just stay high to save time.
Yeah.
It's wild. I didn't even know that until like a month ago.
Best surfer
Yeah.
of all time, Lottie.
I think most of the time I
Oh.
was just staying high, but I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Malte seems to
I
be
feel like
stuck
he
in some
kinda-
sort of anti.
I feel like sometimes with these Maxwell maps, they kind of like they kind of like push you to kind of stay a little bit high. Once you hit that max velocity, like you can kind of tell that like you're going fast enough that you don't want to drop down.
Yeah. It's a fun thing as well because it goes against natural instincts where you want to go downwards on ramps to gather speed.
Exactly. But if you do that, you're just making it take longer to get towards the end.
Exactly, yeah.
Because you essentially you want to take the straightest and fastest line from start to end.
Yeah.
Both players are having issues with that head hit right in the middle of the map after the anti-grav.
Yeah.
You have to head hit your head into like this little like protrusion on the wall or something. Or on the roof,
Yeah.
sorry.
And a lot of these times these guys are getting stuck on that little protrusion.
And Vay's coming up to it right now.
And does
That
not
looked like a
stop it.
better head hit.
Definitely.
Yeah. Ooh, okay, that was a clean cut by Vay. And he is...
Ooh.
Okay. He fails right before the end.
Was a
I think...
solid looking
Mal-
run.
Malta's coming up to the anti-grav right now. Gets the head hit.
Yeah, he did get the head. It's hard to see for me actually on the OBS
Well-
production.
Yeah, a little bit dark.
Interesting. Yeah, okay, he cuts that.
They're small.
I'm in. Yeah, I'm better look in game. Okay, Malte is about to end.
Gets it
he gets it.
58.66.
Yeah.
Pretty solid time, about a second slower than his personal best. Definitely leaves him with some room to improve.
Yeah, 5 minutes. I seem to be ahead of the production. I've just noticed about 10 seconds.
Yeah. Happens to us.
Okay. So it will be broadcasted later as well, so I can just say when people are failing, I guess.
They is currently in the hot seat. Definitely needs to get a completion. Just needs to come close to Malta to take the win. Who are you guys rooting for, chat? Let's see some spam. Well, we're coming into the last half of this map.
Oh,
It went for
after a really good hit at Malte fails.
Yeah,
Because
it
he
went for a
goes
really
too
tight
low.
cut.
Yeah. Went very
Yeah.
low off a ramp.
Vay's coming up to the anti-grav right now. See what happens here. Seemed like a pretty solid head hit. Onto the last ramp. And into the end zone with a 57.82. That is faster than Malta's time.
Yeah. So now it's eyes on Malte again.
So it seems like Malta is going to have to somehow shave off about 3 seconds off of his time.
Why 3 seconds? He's only like 8 behind.
Yeah, this is going for the elimination.
Ah, okay.
They're about a 3
Okay.
second difference between both of them. Or 2.05. My bad. Bad math.
Check.
That's me just looking at the first the second number. Getting it a little bit wrong.
Malte has to get. Can't really tell if it's exactly a top 10 or just very close to actually do that.
Definitely gonna have to put down something nasty.
I think for the first time so far, it almost looks like Malte might have a little bit of nerves right now.
Yeah, I've noticed that as
definitely feeling the pressure.
well. Oh, he
Coming up
crosses
towards the
that
end
rim.
here. Vay got a 57.50 and Malta hits a PR with a 57.56.
Damn. When he goes straight for another run. Not even
We've got-
responding to Vay. Who says sick dude?
That was pretty sick.
Just under 2 minutes remaining here for the players.
And he sends a worried emoji.
Banky's still in the server dropping emojis.
Watching his pals run the map that he picked.
Bet he's enjoying watching this.
We have 1 minute remaining.
Oh.
See if Malta
it the
can get another
same?
time down.
Yeah, he fails at the same. Malte fails at the same spot again where he failed previously. trying to go for a good cut. Hmm.
I think everybody's kind of sitting on the edge of their seats right now.
Malte does have to improve his actual PR, not just
Yeah, I mean, he did
Current
PR
match, yeah.
during this, so.
he tied it. He got +0.
Oh, okay. Yeah, still. Hey, I guess it's technically a PR.
Wait, so Malte's not ahead anymore after this map, or what the fuck?
Um, no. So after I believe Flo, they started coming out on top.
Yep. They took the
I
lead
don't
last
really
map.
get the whole thing with the cumulated times, to be honest, but yeah.
Basically, as long as the players complete the map, whoever has the fastest combined times of the two maps.
Yeah,
Okay.
and for example, because
And
we're in
he
the last
fails. Oh,
we're in the last phase here, so it goes off of their combined times throughout the entire match, so all 6 maps.
yeah, Vey doesn't look nervous at all.
Yeah.
And that might be another improve from Vey. No, ooh,
No,
he
not
gets on
quite.
the thing.
If he got his feet over it, he would have had it. Malte saying flow didn't flow that nice.
Yeah. And that is the final map of the first match of the day here, with Vey taking the win.
Yeah.
It was definitely close. Apart from that last map, but like, well, apart from flow, but that last map they were neck and neck the whole time. I'm getting some GGs in the chat.
Definitely
Yeah, very
GG's.
respectable. Respectable from all players. Especially Vey and Malte going to the end, because they're both like to grind bonuses instead of maps.
Yeah.
And they put down really solid times, over 10 minutes.
100%.
Yep. Post-match interview. I hope it's gonna be happening.
Waiting on
Production is
confirmation.
confirming.
Curious if Smite is even still online.
Smite seems to be. Wait. No,
I
he's
think he just,
online.
yeah, I think he just hopped online.
Hello.
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 Hi, Alter.
Yeah. So I guess my first question is for you, Vey. Do you normally main Go
No.
or no?
Yes.
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 How
Normally, yes.
how different does Flow feel on Go versus Source?
Honest answer. I never played it on Go.
Okay, valid answer.
Yeah, I never really played maps on Go. Like lately,
Okay.
I've been doing that for points, but otherwise just bonuses.
Okay. That was definitely an interesting match. I had fun watching you guys.
I was stressed out
Yeah.
playing it.
Um,
But it
Buddy,
was
you
really
got any
fun, to be
questions?
honest.
Buddy's being quiet.
Any thoughts on like how did you guys fare with pressure and like nerfs?
Man, on Santorini, I was fucked, bro. I was actually nervous because I knew I had to perform. These
I
guys are
was
good in
so
Santorini.
happy.
I
I
was
was
like,
so happy getting the first run in on Santorini. I was like, yes,
yeah,
let's
I
go.
choked and 3 times, I think. Did you guys see my end chokes?
Yeah, we were watching them.
Abhorrent stuff, bro. I'm gonna rewatch it later. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, no problem.
Still a good
Yeah.
tries though.
Gonna have to run it back and see if you can get that end.
Like
I
I was
think-
like playing first map. I was like, yeah, sure, Malte and Benky, not the best PBs, and then they all improved both at the same time. I was like, damn.
When you guys were saying flow wasn't flowing, I know since you guys have played a lot in Surf Heaven, most of you, do you guys prefer the 3500 Maxwell version or?
Well, I think to be honest, the Surf Heaven variation is more fun to play, I would say. But I also didn't play it on 6040 as well, so I can't really blame it on Surf Heaven. It's overall just, I don't know, hard and skip too,
Yeah.
actually.
Unlucky Malte, unlucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I just don't like the velocity. Like you lose so much shit if you just turn a bit too aggressive. It's crazy.
Yeah, exactly. And Vey, you did not seem too happy to go onto Island.
Bruh, like none of my maps got picked. None of Smitty's maps got picked. That's so not cool. I wanted to play Bugs, man. I played that map for 3 to 4 hours. God damn it.
Yeah.
Funny enough, I actually got word from Smite earlier today that he regretted nominating Bugs.
Oh, come on, it was fun.
Ethics Lottie, do you guys have any more questions for these guys?
No, not really.
No,
I have a
But
question
good
for
going.
myself.
What is it?
Peerbenky, what is your Twitch name? It's Peerbenky. Follow me on Twitch, please.
Ay, ay, ay.
Yeah, shameless. Oh,
well, thank you guys for playing. It was
Yeah,
fun
Thank you
to
guys for
watch.
hosting
Yeah,
this.
thank
it was a great match.
Yeah,
Thank you.
it's very fun.
That's
Alright,
really
bye bye,
fun.
boys.
Thank you for organizing.
Goodbye.
Have fun. Ciao, ciao.
All right,
All
I
right,
think
guys.
we're
Sorry,
gonna
somebody else.
run 3 minutes of ads.